one part of the story that the stock is going to be tracked. The other side of it is the chase behind the auditors. Is it really the time to start auditing the auditors? That's the question Arijit Burman asks in this story.
It's one of the big four accounting firms, and in the Satyam con game, its role as the independent auditor is now under scrutiny. For the last 24 hours, ever since it became clear that the company's books were cooked by none other than the Satyam promoter, the question of the auditor's integrity is back in the forefront.
Behind me, the auditor's Mumbai headquarters. A portrait for the last 24 hours. Sources say senior partners have all gone into a huddle. Series of meetings, one of which is due to take place here in Mumbai to decide the future course of action. Is a blacklisting imminent? Will the audit firm be banned? From clients to the employees, everybody has more questions than answers.
PricewaterhouseCoopers in India is not revealing much, waiting for a signal from their global headquarters. In a statement issued on Thursday evening, it said, and I quote, "The audits were conducted in accordance with applicable auditing standards. Given our obligations for client confidentiality, it is not possible for us to comment upon the alleged irregularities. But the heat is clearly on them from the regulators."
It's a very serious issue with the profession. We will get it examined, thoroughly checked it, and we will ensure that in case any member of us is found guilty, we will give a severe punishment to them.
But sources say it may be difficult to ban PricewaterhouseCoopers overnight, as it's the largest employer of qualified CAs in India. What is likely to happen is individual signatories and auditors involved in the Satyam transactions will see their licenses revoked, and the proposal for rotation of auditors will get implemented. Sources add PricewaterhouseCoopers, with members in ICAI's Central Committee itself, will likely to point out that the documents furnished to them for audit were forged themselves.
There are two principles in law relating to trade and commerce. One is the presumption of bona fides. You always presume that whoever you deal with is bona fide. That's the only way trade and commerce can carry on in any system. You open an LC, you give a bank guarantee, you have to presume bona fides. Secondly, fraud vitiates every solemn act.
But Satyam is a global IT company listed on NYSE and Euronext. The bigger worry for PwC are the global regulators. Any action from them would have a bigger ripple effect. And the role of auditors and independent directors, especially those on the audit committees, would come under hard scrutiny.
And if they are, supposed to be doing a professional audit, and this has been going on under their nose, that's just not confidence inspiring. Let's put it that way.
But for the moment, it's the trust factor and the reputation of PwC that has taken a beating, as the biggest corporate fraud in India gets a new twist every single hour. In Mumbai with Ragini Verma, Arijit Burman for NDTV.